Hi, family. So, today let's talk about do you ever find yourself saying, why does this keep happening to me? Or maybe not so miserably so, but do you find yourself often wondering why we seem to have chronic patterns of not staying where we want to be? And for example, let's say you have a goal or an endeavor and you find yourself getting to a certain level, being there for a little while, and then crashing down, having to start over again. So then you dust yourself off. Okay, I got this. I'm going to concentrate. I'm going to visualize. I'm going to track all the things I want to my life. And they'll go along, and you'll do it for a while, and things start getting better, and things start coming to you the way you want them to, and then bam! Again. You got to start over again. Here's something to think about. We focus so much in all of the books that we read, and I'm talking about those of us who endeavor to do so. If you're trying to grow and you're taking action to do so in learning from teachers and books and experiences and course directions, but we focus so much on the process of how to get there that sometimes we forget to think about why it is we might keep failing or having to start over or whatever you want to call it. So there is also always, of course, a lot to learn about how to get there. And we continue to grow in that as we grow in life, hopefully. But sometimes we have to stop and ask ourselves why, like I said in the beginning, but not in a miserable way, not like lamentation of, why does this keep happening to me? And instead, ask ourselves from like an intellectual and spiritual standpoint. What is the cause of this? Why do I keep doing this to myself? Because it is always you doing it to yourself. It's us doing it to ourselves. We sabotage the things that we want when we find ourselves failing, some way or another. And the quicker that we accept responsibility for that, the sooner we become free. When we quit letting external forces being the blame for why we're not getting to where we want to go, is the most empowering thing of all. But back to the topic. Why does it happen? Sometimes that takes going all the way back to your childhood. It doesn't mean you dwell on it, and you certainly don't use that as a source of blame or excuse, but sometimes you have to look so you can understand why the things that have changed and transformed your life still have an effect on you. And then you can start understanding how to transcend and transform your life so that you can continue to keep the things that you want to have and let the things you don't want fall away. So that's it for today. So just ask yourself sometimes, why? But in an intellectual, non-emotionally attached way. As if you were talking to a friend and wanted to help a friend. Because you are your best friend. And by the way, you know what I'm going to say. I love you. So if you got value from this and you're not my friend already, send me a friend request. If you did get value from it and you are my friend, then share it. You never know who can benefit from the message that you pass along. So with that, everybody, the last 3 things of the day. I love you. And I love you. And last but not least, I love you. So I love you. Take care.